Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Foxality here. Welcome back to a brand new video, another episode of F1 2021 Road to Mercedes. We are here for the Singapore Grand Prix, which is my favourite circuit on the calendar, and I'm really looking forward to this episode. Whether we can actually get a good performance out of it is going to be very much dependent on, well, lots of factors. But if you've enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well, and let's go and have a look at the workstation then. So, obviously, we've done all the practice. I do those now off camera. But in terms of the rivalry, thought I'd showcase this. So we are currently 15-12 ahead of Lando Norris. So it's getting quite close between the pair of us here. A little bit of an overview, actually, of our overall performance so far. Whoops, dropped that on the floor. On my desk even. So in the Drivers' Championship, we've never won that or the Constructors. We've only had 3 pole positions. We've had 6 race victories, 16 podium finishes. We average, our finishing position is 6th. Our average grid position is P10. And we've had 6 fastest laps. So, yeah, all things considered, not too bad. But looking at the performance comparison chart, this is where things get super spicy. Mercedes-Benz, who are the team that I'm trying to join at the moment, if I can get, I think it's 2 pole positions in the remaining, however many races we've got. However many we've got, in the remaining 6 races. That's actually going to be really hard to get pole positions. I might just honestly say, if I win the Drivers' Championship, I just get to go to Mercedes anyway, because I've won the title. So we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, Mercedes-Benz, they're now 4th in the performance comparison chart. They're slipping down the order a little bit here. You can see that Ferrari still lead the way, but McLaren take a big step forwards and are now in front of Mercedes and Red Bull. Red Bull make a tiny, tiny performance step, and they are above Mercedes-Benz. Us, meanwhile, I just can't upgrade my car. Like, I really want to upgrade the car and make it faster, but I just can't. I'm trying to invest in other departments that I've not invested in. I've maxed the chassis, I've maxed the aero, the engine. I'm doing a fuel efficiency upgrade to try and help on that front. And then in the durability side of things, like, I'm trying, like, I've done one for the control I could do another one for the control electronics. I've got the energy store, which is nicely discounted. I've got the MGUK coming in, so I am really trying, but there's not a lot I can do. But yeah, we're going to go straight into qualifying now, and hopefully we can have a good session. Right, across the line then, at the end of Q1. P10 from what the steering wheel is showcasing to me. I need to see how far I am off the AIs, because I'm sorry, if I'm like over a second off, then this game is so unrealistic that I will change things to... Jesus Christ. How the fuck are you in the 33s? I'm sorry. I'm not exactly that far off in terms of R&D development. I don't get it. I don't get this game. Why can't they make a game realistic for once? Like, seriously. It's just so unrealistic with the AI performances, especially when the cars get quicker. So bad. There we go. Have some of that. Cross the start-finish line. P1 in Q2. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand this game. I really don't. I've made one tweak to my setup, and somehow, all of a sudden, I've just got... How fast was I compared to everyone else? Okay, 8/100ths of a second, but still. Scholl gets knocked out in Q2, which is a bit of a shame. Both Ferraris getting through on the medium compound tyres, so they're going to be able to go longer. That's actually really good for them. Wow, they're actually going to go longer in the first stint, and they probably won't get any traffic either. Oh, bollocks, that's actually really good for them. Anyway, for us though, yeah, we're fastest in Q2. I've made one tweak to my setup. Obviously, I'm in Parc Fermé, so I can't do much. I've been running 11-11 wings. I've actually dropped it to 10-11 because I feel like the rear... I've had so much rear instability, I've just knocked off some front wing to make the car a little less pointy. Well, I mean, it's worked because I said, how the hell did you get into the 33s? And, well, we're in the 33s, so clearly worked. There we go.
That's the fastest lap so far.
Let's do that. Nice. Surprisingly, though, everyone's slower than that. Bitch size. Everyone's slower than what they were in Q2 and Q1. Come on. Yes, let's go.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Pole position, baby. When you need me to deliver a lap around Singapore, be my fucking guest. Alright, so here we go then. So we are on pole position ahead of Charles Leclerc by 5/100ths of a second and 7/100ths of a second clear of Daniel Ricciardo. I think this goes to show you, because I think a lot of people should know by now that the AIs are really, really weak, you should say, at Singapore. To qualify on pole position in the car that I've got is huge, but I left nothing on the table and ragged the living crap out of this Aston Martin. Sainz qualifies in 4th ahead of Lando Norris. Max Verstappen is 6th ahead of Sergio Perez. The Mercedes car is actually quite far down the order, but they are in theory the 4th fastest team, so it's a bit of a shock, but it's kind of true. And then Alonso rounding off the top 10, but we start from pole position. Right, so we're here on the grid to start the Singapore Grand Prix. It's soft to medium tyres. Now, we've got 5 laps, crucially. I have to pull away from Leclerc because he starts on the medium tyres. If I can't get a gap on him, game over. So, let's give it a shot and see how we do. Ready? Oh, and Sainz as well. I forgot about him. Too much wheel spin. Okay, we're away. Leclerc might have a go here in towards this corner. Not coming through.
We're approaching the
There we go.
window. You'll be on the
We're now out of DRS of the Ferraris. Okay, this is bad. Both Ferraris have got back in my DRS. I'm easily faster than the McLarens. I've got no pace versus the Ferraris. They're way quicker on those tyres. Fuck this. I'm pitting now. I don't want to get held in the pits by anybody, which I know I will. And I've got no pace. I need to get off these soft tyres. I should rejoin last, which is good. It means that I'll have no traffic around me. I can just get on with it. Those 2 Haas cars will breeze off into the distance. Good. I've got a clean piece of track now. I can just get on with it. I've got to hope that the Ferraris don't unleash a crap ton of pace. Otherwise, I have no chance of keeping up with them. You're Sebastian Martin.
Our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Feels so much happier on these medium tyres. Undercuts worked beautifully. I've gained 3 and a bit seconds on Ricciardo, maybe 4 seconds.
Car in front.
Excuse me, Nikita. Get out of the way. What a fucking moron. Oh, Charles. Charles, you've cocked up again, my friend. Why have you pitted for hards? Really not the strategy, mate. I now have a tyre advantage on you. And a massive undercut to go with it. So Sainz pits for the softs, Leclerc goes hards. Well, Sainz has done the right strategy, put it that way. That means that Sainz is now a threat in this race.
Second place.
But I don't know where Sainz is going to come out, if he's going to be in front or behind Leclerc. It's going to be tight. I'm focusing on them. I've also got the pass Ocon here. Sainz is behind Leclerc. Let's hope Charles can keep him at bay then. As we're going to now go around the outside of Ocon. We've got 9 seconds in hand. And Leclerc is also struggling on his tyres, on those hards. And our pace on these mediums are electric right now. This is what I needed. Fuck me, that was close. Right, 4 laps to go to the end of the race. Sainz has now passed Charles Leclerc. So expect him to grab the fastest lap of the race. I'm not going to be able to match his pace. Meanwhile, there's a massive traffic jam where the Haas cars are. I think one of them's just pitted now, but everyone else is just stuck behind that Haas car. The Mercs, everyone, they're all stuck. So, unlucky for them. And there it is. Sainz takes the fastest lap.
Fastest man on the track right now.
You'd expect on his fresh softs. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. I can read from my MFD, or my OFD actually. My OND. OSD. I don't even know anymore. I'm just making crap up.
Some information on Russell. They're retiring from the...
I was genuinely so busy concentrating, looking at every corner to go to, etc., that I didn't realise that poor old Georgie George is out of the race. Is this George? No, it's not. Where is George? Oh, here he is. That's not George. Why did it not give me George? Where is George? I have absolutely no idea where Russell is. It won't show me. That's 1, Williams. That's 2. So it's you. No, it's not. It's you. Okay, I got it. So he comes now down onto the straight. Engine failure? Nope, just a mechanical failure for George. Nope, it is an engine failure. Oh, he gets close there to Mick Schumacher in the Alfa Romeo and parks up to the side of the circuit. That's a shame for him. For us, though, we've got just coming up to 3 laps to go. We've got 9.5 seconds over Sainz, whose tyres will start to go off, actually, because he'll be on those tyres for a lot longer than he should really have been on them. So we'll eventually pull away. Whoopsie-daisy.
You've been awarded a time penalty for
Yeah,
that last incident.
I don't expect to lose 5 seconds in 2 laps, but bit of a shame that. I kind of used those cheat codes at the start of the race, to be honest. There we go. Final 2 corners secured. It's a hat-trick of wins. It's the Singapore Grand Prix. Get in there.
I want my pizza, Jeff. I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race it was to see them earn the top spot.
Okay, so we're here for the full race results then. So we managed to win the Singapore Grand Prix by 5.3 seconds in the end. Technically 8.3, but we've got a 3-second time penalty. Sainz does beat Leclerc to second, which is crucial for our championship aspirations, and also gets the fastest lap in the process. Leclerc holds off Daniel Ricciardo to finish in P3. Norris finishes in 5th ahead of Gasly. Hamilton only 7th with Perez in 8th. Alonso 9th. Bottas in 10th. Giovinazzi gets a great result, actually, to finish in 11th place. Verstappen, only 17th, made 2 stops, so he must have had an issue out there on track. But big race. These 3 races that came up, I had to do well at them, and we've gone ahead and got a hat-trick of race wins. I needed to. In the Drivers' Championship, the gap is now 84 points. Now, I know what people are probably going to be thinking. Oh, it's a really big championship. Shut up. Fuck off. Because, I mean, if you don't quite understand how difficult this is starting to get now, there's still 5 races to go, and there's a big chance that we're going to lose points in some of these races because I'm just not quick enough. I mean, here at Singapore, I had to give it, again, everything and more, and it was strategy that played a hand in helping me win today. So, this is not over, trust me. Constructors' Championship, 29 points now. It's the gap between ourselves and Mercedes. It's a big race for us in this championship. But, again, it's going to be really difficult to keep up with them if, obviously, Aston Martin don't invest in some facilities. AlphaTauri get back past Alpine. They're having a great scrap for 6th in the Constructors. Right, we are back, and we are not getting any spec upgrades. Fuck this team. Yeah, there's nothing I can do apart from durability. So there was 1 for 1,000 resource points, so we'll do the energy store, which should come in time. We'll have the 2nd most reliable car on the grid. That's awesome. Like I care. I want performance. And I could have done that, could I? Hang on, wait, if I get rid of this, cancel. Can I upgrade this at the same time? So I can. Oh, well, I might as well just do the both of them. There we go then. That makes my life easier. I'd rather do that than durability. Can't bother with durability, let's face the facts. Right, skipping ahead then. Here's some resource points. Does that give me enough to do anything? Definitely not, no. Fuel flow regulator inbound. Through. Reliability testing is through. Weekly resources coming through. ECU not coming through.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Thanks. Thanks for pointing the obvious out, you moron. So that's come through, and then obviously the ECU one failed. So this will come on in time for the Brazilian Grand Prix, so we'll just do it. Because, actually no, do you know what? Sod that. We'll go for this one here because, oh, that's after the Brazilian Grand Prix. Wow, this is even further. We'll hold our points. We'll hold our points and then we'll make our mind up at the end of the episode. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. Holy crap, Ferrari now the fourth fastest team, now Mercedes are the what's going on in this? I'll have to look at that in a second. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care all. Peace.